So, hold on. Let's make sure everything is going as well. Streaming, recording, voice reaction. Hello everybody, my name is Clockwork Cartoon, full-time cartoon villain and game design student. Today's stream is gonna be, well, a bit of a split. I know usually you don't want to, you want to have streams focus on one specific thing, but as much as I did plan to give Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare a try this stream, I also have one little issue. That being, I have been unable to beat this specific level here, Dustbowl. And I don't really want to have like a gap between when I would beat it and now. So, Garden Warfare will have to come late in the stream, because right now I need to figure out how to beat this. Primarily on Impossible. I was theory crafting with the stream last time to try and see what would be the best strategy. And personally, I think, like, for one, Etten's problem. With Etten's drones, Etten can take care of a large portion, and it's much cheaper than Adora. So, again, once we beat this Bloons map, we'll move to Garden Warfare. See? Now we did find out that a good starting strategy was to have the free dart up here, and to have a ninja monkey placed particularly here with Seeking Shuriken. This is able to get you through quite a few of the early rounds. The question becomes, can it get far enough in order for us to get to Etten? I mean, we were able to get to Adora pretty soon, so Etten shouldn't be too hard. You're gonna have to be very specific and quick on the draw here. And Sharper Shuriken, and this will get us at least around 14, which hopefully by then we can get 700. Well, hopefully by then. We have gone there by then. Well, I just need to check. I wonder what the heck it's picking up. Is it my fan? Weird. Yeah, regardless. I don't plan. We'll get. Okay. I mostly just want to quickly get through and beat this level because it had been giving me so much trouble up until this point. And I don't know, it feels wrong to just switch games before having beaten this level. Then again, a smarter move would have probably been to just beat this level next time. What's a good place for it to be? Probably here. Still, we need to have a better way of dealing with the top. And Etten did not help nearly as much there. What we need is a tower with a lot of cover. I mean, can Etten actually hold down? Maybe it would have been smarter to put Etten further here. Or maybe up here? No. Regard this. Well, while we try to figure out how to finally, once and for all, beat this level, I say I've been on an odd kick lately. Been going and reading, of all things, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 fanfiction. Not even a big fan of Arc 5. I mean, I know Arc 5 has had its own controversies, especially with its ending. Well, I say controversies as if it's like some big thing. People are split on the ending. People weren't satisfied by how the anime ended, nor were they a big fan of how the manga ended, and the manga is a different beast entirely. I don't know what the hell was going on in the manga. I don't think I want to know. Like, the 4-dimension plotline in the anime is complicated enough for me, thank you. Yeah, I think the thing is with Arc 5, it's one I want to like. If I were to say which one was my favorite, obviously it would have to be 5Ds, because 5Ds was just great. Say with a cool main character, I like the Dark Signers, and those the Earthbound Immortals may be absolutely weak in the actual game. Well, not the Dark Signers, but the Earthbound Immortals may be completely weak in the actual game. I still think that the Earthbound Immortals themselves are pretty cool. Would actually another ninja monkey be better here? Like, maybe it isn't so much that heroes are going to be determining how well things go, but rather it's going to be just monkey tower placement. Seeking shurikens is definitely going to be a big help, though. Ha. Well, damn. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? In fact, chances are a good portion of the beginning of this stream is gonna just be spent on trying to theory craft on this one Bloons level, and then we'll move to Garden Warfare. Yeah, as much. Why exactly would I want to play Garden Warfare, considering how all my content up until this point has been Bloons? The main thing is I'm still trying to, like, feel out what I want to do with the channel. I mean, as great as Bloons is, overall, it's hard to really keep up with all of the empty space that happens. So perhaps a faster pace, more reactionary-esque game, like a shooter with, like, Garden Warfare, would be overall better for me. Actually, maybe 2 ninja monkeys here at the end where everything intersects? I think that might work. I know we could get the 13. So maybe, just maybe, if I can get Seeking Shurikens fast enough. Spam click, come on, spam click. Yeah. Maybe Ninja Monkey spam is gonna be the way to go here. Because with Seeking Shurikens, they'll also help us with camo protection. And they can't get us past 15. Now, I was talking about this in the last stream, but a possible issue with this, and maybe an issue when it comes to a lot of Bloons Tower Defense maps, is that you don't have to necessarily beat them on hard mode in order to publish them on custom levels. You can actually publish them if you play them on an easy level, and of course their default will be set to that easy level. But that means it's entirely possible that this map was never tested on a hard mode. And that it was never tested on Impossible and thus can't actually be beaten on Impossible. Entirely possible. I guess it is like another issue when it comes to like any custom content made by fans. It's because a lot of people who would be creating this stuff aren't game designers. They don't know or wouldn't have an idea of how to properly design levels to work in multiple difficulties. And I'm certain that every proper Bloons Tower Defense map is tested. Let's try Wizard Monkey actually. And see if this helps us get further in the level. I actually did. Now the question is... The thing is, we don't want to leave the top part too undefended. Luckily, we do have this. Desperado is able to cover like a pretty good amount of ground, all things considered. Actually, maybe putting the Desperado here. He could clip on a lot of different balloons. Targeting might also be the issue. Actually, would it actually be better to try this all on Chimps mode? Because with Chimps, you're able to restart from previous rounds, which allows you to make their mistakes. So actually trying to come up with a strategy without and taking up less time would be better on Chimps mode. Yeah, I don't get stuff like my monkey abilities, but let's be honest, if you can beat it on Chimps, you can beat it on any mode. Like I've said before, or to quote a movie I've quoted before, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So then... Let's see how this works. We can still start with our Ninja Monkey. But we're gonna have to be extra fast on the seeking shurikens. Then again, it's also completely and utterly possible that chimps is also impossible to do. In fact, harder, because now we can't even rely on the free dart monkey. So as much as it would chimps also starting around 6. So as much as beating it on chimps would suggest we can beat it on impossible, there's also no guarantee that chimps would be possible in and of itself. Which is an issue. But it might mean we just need to change up the specific strategy we go for. No, that won't work either. Okay, maybe I was a bit hasty when it comes to changing over to chimps mode. Sada is a tower that can often get you through most beginner rounds. And placing Sada on the bottom down here would cover at least these two bottom parts. The problem is, how do we take care, or how do we ensure that the top is taken care of? Oh wait, it does start on round 6 up here. Meaning that one free dart monkey really does make a difference. Or makes a massive difference. Let's go with enhanced eyesight. No, Sada doesn't... Sada works even less. Unless it would be better... Okay, we still start with how we always started. We start with the one free dart monkey. And our good old friend Ninja Monkey. This will carry us through the early rounds. We'll get Sada even faster than we would get Etten. Now for anyone who is maybe watching this as a VOD, or was here during the last stream, one thing I do kind of want to point out is that I've got no problems when it comes to backseat gaming, to be honest. To give you context, I am the type of person who essentially won't play a game until I've seen a full walkthrough. Pardon me. Yeah, I am the type of person who will watch a full walkthrough before playing a game. I don't care much for spoilers or secrets or surprises. I just want to know exactly what I'm getting into in its entirety. And I also don't mind getting help when it comes to these games and being backseated. Whatever helps me progress, really. So long as it's not advice that... Nope. Like, say... Example. I know that Desperado, or Bottom Pass Desperado, isn't the right path. I don't care. I want a shotgun. Like, if I'm intentionally doing a play, even if that play is a suboptimal, then, like, you're not going to change my mind on that until I start getting frustrated, at the very least. Still appreciate the help and making sure... Now I need to really think about it, because the other... Oh wait, Sada can kind of... I don't... This could work. This could very well work. You'd usually want Sada out in the beginning, but considering how we're just struggling to get by these early rounds... This might have to be the play. In fact, we may... It is not enough to get us to double shot. We'll probably give this, say, an hour. We'll try to beat this map for the next hour, and if we still can't beat it by the end of that hour, we'll move to Garden Warfare, and then the stream, maybe the next stream, it'll be a full-blown Bloons map where we just keep trying to beat it. Would that actually... I mean, I doubt it. All we know is that Ninja Monkey gets us through this setup right here gets us through the early rounds. So it would probably be best to stick with it and then vary it based on what... and then begin to vary it. Since these things don't block line of sight, a Dart Monkey, or Dartling Gunner, might actually be a good play. Now, and again, I say this in a lot of streams, but I would always recommend just browsing through the custom level editor and seeing what levels you like, ones that you think look cool. Because there are definitely some really good ones out there. What's the next play? I mean, maybe the sentries could get a lot of ground coverage. Sentries may be able to get a lot of ground coverage. If we can survive long enough. We can get through 14, hopefully. Oh shoot, So from what I can tell, the balloons that keep beating us come from up here. Meaning it's probably a good idea to try maybe focusing on the top pass primarily for this. Now... Again, for anyone who wants to try out this level for themselves, it's Dustbowl by KrazyKen. We were playing it was the last one we tried to beat on the last stream, and I also want to make sure I can beat it here before moving on to Garden Warfare. We're basically giving it an hour until... I give myself 1 hour to try and beat this level before moving on to Garden Warfare, which shouldn't be too much hassle. Typically, you don't want to split your stream between too many things, but really, what's the difference between a just chatting section with a game in the background and a just chatting section before playing a game, you know? Of course, a just chatting section suggests you have something to chat about. I know we're able to get an engineer fairly soon. Problem is, engineer doesn't have enough coverage. Desperado wasn't enough to take care of any balloons either. So maybe... Druid next to Ninja, go middle path. Before going for Sada. Right. So let's try that. We're not gonna have one swarm just yet, but we should make it. Then again, maybe we should... Did you go into... Yep. Yeah. Did you go straight down middle path, or did you cross path before completing middle path? Actually, what was your strategy? Because I remember you from the last stream, and that you were going to try out the level yourself. How far did you get, or did you beat it fully? Ah. Druidic The thing is, at the same time though, top pass Lightning Bolt. Question is, can we get Lightning Bolt soon enough? It's worth a shot, certainly. Nope. I'm basically just gonna... Again, this bite... We'll try this for at least an hour to try and beat and figure out how this level can be beaten on Impoppable. But in an hour I do plan to switch over to Garden Warfare, since originally this stream was going to be a Garden Warfare stream, but I'll be damned if I let a Bloons custom level beat me. Sniper Monkey might work. The Sniper Monkey set the strong, that way the ninja has fewer things to deal with. We should be getting the Sniper Monkey very soon here. Faster firing might also be the better play compared to full... Actually no, full metal will be popping yellows down completely. And it's cheaper, so it means we'll be getting to it sooner. In fact, with Ninja being... I'm fairly confident Ninja can take down the early camos. So perhaps going for Full Metal Jacket and Faster Firing. Faster Firing, I think, will be the right play overall. Yep, see? It took down yellows right there. Compared to night vision goggles. Especially with how the balloons are split up like this. Ha. You know what? Banana bucks are cash. I'm gonna actually continue this because I think I might just be onto something here. Oh. I completely forgot, like, that's how the cash refresh works. It gives you a massive boost. Ha. Okay, that's too cheaty. Well, that's 100 down the drain, but... I kind of confused it just for... I confused it for the Chimp's restart, which basically just resets to the state before the round. God, I wish they had a Chimp's restart on, like, more of these kinds of levels. I get that it's kind of like a contrary to the idea, but it would have made this so much easier. And I would try this on Chimps just for that restart and to save on time, if not for the fact that not having that at the start basically makes Chimps so much harder. Thing is, being a tower is just so much coverage. Actually, I think if we get faster firing sooner, maybe starting with faster firing instead of starting with Full Metal Jacket. And hoping that the ninja and dart can clean up whatever's left. Okay, that was good, that was good. Okay, let's try Full Metal Jacket. Oh, weird, it's gonna be close, but I think we got it. Okay, that last minute Full Metal Jacket might have saved us there. And we're gonna have to be very quick on the pause trigger in order to do that exit and retry thing. Come on, just a bit. That was it. Not. Okay, I think we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Faster firing, Jesus Christ. Wait, it's taking care of the greens pretty well, at least. Question is this enough to get us through the rounds? I don't think so, to be honest. Maybe not fast enough to get us Caltrops. Would Caltrops be a good play here? I mean, it's be some level of defense. Nope. Bad red's getting through, I know it. Continue. That red came from the top. Meaning... I think Desperado up here is gonna help. Just so we have fewer balloons that have the chance to sneak by. Nope, that red almost made it through again. Maybe a second ninja monkey? We don't have enough for a second. Oh wait, will we have enough for a second ninja monkey in time? I think we will. Oh, that was close. And seeking shuriken on this other ninja monkey will be important. Thing is, I want to get semi-automatic as soon as possible, but I highly doubt we can survive. Oh god. Damn it! Should've. You know, I was theorizing on Dart Monkey, so I'm gonna give... or Dartling Gunner. I'm gonna give Dartling Gunner a try. Once we get back to that same point. I know we can get through these early stages. I suppose while we're waiting to get back to stay at the same point, this is gonna be out of left field, but Yu-Gi-Oh! I was talking earlier about how I've recently been on an Arc 5 trip. Gotta say, I don't know what to make of Arc 5, really. I mean, for those of you who might not be in the loop, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the big card games, or TCGs out there, next to Magic and Pokemon, and I guess also Lorcana now. Lorcana is probably one of in the big leagues. I also hear the One Piece card game is pretty popular. Did I freeze? Oh. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a card game that I've particularly loved since I was younger. However, I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because as nostalgic as it is for me, and while I do like a lot of the concepts of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the game these days is just too fast for my taste. Put it here, probably. This might be one of the few times bottom pass would be a good idea. But I'm gonna need to pay even more attention as a thing. See what I mean? Like this, there is no line of sight blockers here. So now I'm just kind of hoping that the random dart spread we'll be able to take care of it. I mean, that one might be... Focus firing might be the better. I'll lose out on camo detection here. Thing is, like, middle pass has ways to deal with both. Both camo and lead, which is super useful. Why? Okay. Nope. Nah, I highly doubt top pass would be any better here. Would Sada work in the early game if placed up here? Let's try this as a different starting strategy. Nope. Needs to be a shuriken. Placed in the exact right spot. With the dart monkey also in the exact right spot. By the way, I'm genuinely conscious about it, but any chance is I have a fan going on in the background in order to keep myself cool, because I have to close all my windows and doors in my room whenever I record. So I wonder if you all can hear the fan on. Still getting used into... Is there actually a dart? Maybe, considering how much issue the top is giving us, maybe it really is just a matter of upgrading the dart monkey. Just the question becomes what you upgrade it with. Okay, always good to just be sure. Because, I mean, if these can't get past... Let's try faster firing, actually. Faster firing, I think of all the possible options, longer range darts. Quincy, that is... Nope. Wait, how did we lose sooner? Did I forget to upgrade something? I think I did. I think I forgot to upgrade from Ninja Discipline to Sharper Shots. So before I begin upgrading the Dart Monkey, I have to get Ninja to full power. As I quit, with how often people say Quincy is the worst hero, the idea of Quincy being the only hope for this level is certainly something. Sharper Shurikens incoming. And now we can try what would be the best option for this. Middle pass sucks, definitively. Top pass I don't think would be much help either. Not really a lot for it to bounce off of. So bottom pass would be the best option. But what would pair best with bottom pass? Probably want to just go for flat power. No, because speed or power? What is better with bottom pass? Indeed. Maybe setting you to strong, and we just go with pure power. That way top pass can try and be taken care of, and allowing the ninja to focus on bottom pass. Okay, we were so close to losing there. Crossbow. Question is, can we get the crossbow? Wait, was that... Okay, that was just barely fast enough. Nope, that's not fast enough though. Okay, top pass seems to be handled much better now. But that just puts the problem back in bottom path's corner. Maybe a Desperado here. Desperado also set to strong. So it's taking out stronger, so it's taking out those pinks before Ninja has to deal with them. Like, I think the play here is to just make sure none of the strong balloons reach. This will probably be the last attempt before moving on to just going with Garden Warfare, and then leaving it up for the viewers to figure out how. Actually, that might be crazy, but it also might be crazy enough to work, depending on where I can place it, really. You can actually place it rather central to the map, just to start. It's 59, meaning we should be able to get it in time. We can auto start, because, well, we know we're going to get through these early rounds. Let's try one last strategy using the plane. And sharper shurikens. We'll turn off auto start here, because this is where things get finicky. But the plane might have just enough coverage to save us. Especially since we can start with the plane so close to the top. I don't want to hit upgrades, I want to hit... This will probably be my last try before, like, leaving it yet again and moving to Garden Warfare, because Garden Warfare was originally the stream was just going to be Garden Warfare, but I wanted to give this map one last try beforehand. So this will be my last attempt before showing off what Garden Warfare is like. I mean, we're going to survive so far. I don't think we're gonna never miss a shot targeting in time. So rapid fire might be the... This map is called Dustbowl by KrazyKen. I'll show it off once we lose, because there's a good chance we might still lose this. Even... Oh, let's see if we can make it through this. No, we cannot. So here's the map. Dustbowl by KrazyKen. The code is down here. I've been trying it on Impoppable, but the thing is, the base mode for this map is easy standard. Meaning, again, it is entirely possible that this map was never actually meant to be beaten on Impoppable or Chimps. So it could... Oh, round 20 on Quincy. Well, so long as people are giving these maps a try, that's good enough for me. And while everyone continues to theory craft on Dustbowl, there are other maps I've played, and these ones I have beaten. I only hit a like on a map after I've beaten it. Peaceful View, Stone Bridge, Vortex Seaside, BMC Waves, Icy Blues, Flowering Hedges, and that's, I believe, all the maps I have beaten so far. At least the ones I've beaten on stream, mind you. Pardon me. I encourage everyone to give any custom map a try if it looks interesting to them. 22. Well, who knows? Maybe with enough people trying out Dustbowl down here, someone will find the winning strategy. But until that day comes, I have a second game that I wanted to play today. In fact, it's a game I believe I talked about last time as a sort of recommendation for anyone who's a bit iffy when it comes to shooters. Now, thing is, this is gonna be tricky. Oh yeah, I'm using Monkey Knowledge. Yeah, Impoppable allows you to use Monkey Knowledge. In fact, the free dart monkey you get from Monkey Knowledge, I'll show that off. Going back. Let's see here. Intermediate Expert. Hero. Alex. Where is it? Monkey Knowledge. Then go to Primary. This free dart monkey has basically been indispensable to getting just through the early rounds. Now, where was I? Right. So while people try to figure out how in the world they can beat that Dustbowl map, there was one game I planned on showing off today. The game I talked about last stream, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. which I believe is actually on sale by like 70%. Pretty sure it's going for really cheap. Okay. As flattered as I am, it's still a faux pas of sorts to get too involved. I hope you understand. God, small as I may be, I still have to curate everything. Now then, I'll be 100% honest, not sure how this is gonna end up working. If I try and switch games. Let's see. Okay, this launches up to Alien. Now this is going to be an odd one for most folk. But Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. No, it's... Oh. I guess there was an update to EA Launcher. So we're going to be stuck on the loading screen or the menu screen for Bloons for a bit. I keep getting sidetracked. It's Garden Warfare 2. It's a simple, fun game. It's a shooter you don't have to take seriously. So, if you want to play shooters, but you want to play something more casual, something less serious that won't frustrate you as much as, say, other shooters, then Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare might be a good option. It's on sale by 70%. I think it's like $8, $8.99 most likely. I personally find it to be a pretty fun game. Granted, I haven't really launched it up in like a few weeks, so I'm a bit rusty. And hoping that I can figure out... Okay, let's stop. If we exit out here... Sorry for the black screen. I wanted to make my own transition, but I've yet to get to that. But more importantly, if we switch windows, I should... No. Ha. I guess it's still loading. And... Yep. Are we... Garden Warfare? Is it working? Yes. Yes, it is. It is working as well as it can be. I'd admit it. Oh boy, that's not supposed to happen. There we go. It's a bit wonky here. Especially when it comes to, like, changing windows and whatnot. But, overall... If I'm correct, everything should be set up as necessary. So while you fine folks at home try and see if you can beat Dustbowl yourselves on Impossible, or chimps if you're a real sadist, I will be trying to show off Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, which, again, was originally going to be what the mainstream focused on, but just had to take a small detour to try and beat Dustbowl. But Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It goes on sale for really cheap on Steam. It's a fun casual shooter, not too grindy. Technically it has microtransactions as a thing. It still has microtransactions, you can still buy the in-game currency. However, you really don't need to, and I'll be showing why fairly soon. Back... Am I... What? Ha. I don't want to be blocking too much of the screen, but I also don't want to block... Okay. Prepare for things to go wonky again. Ah. Okay. Is that far enough to the left? No. Need to go slightly further. Yeah, I should've... Well, at least this is something to keep in mind for the next stream I do of Garden Warfare. There we go, that seems good enough. Okay, so have a completely separate thing for OBS, or a specific Garden Warfare setup for OBS. Good to know. So this is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Old game, but I still find it to be a good game. I've been playing it for a while, fun casual shooter, and most of your... So, let me show off why this game is also handles the idea of microtransactions really well, and the fact that you don't actually need to spend money. So these are the sticker packs. Sticker packs will give you a bunch of random stuff ranging from cosmetics to new unlockable characters. For instance, this is actually a variant of the soldier class called the Air Soldier. Hey, show off. Quick. Sky Trooper. That's the class. There are... Personally, my favorite are the zombies, but both teams have a total of 7 classes. Zombies have All-Star here. They have the Scientist, Engineer, Soldier, if I can... What? Oh, I did not mean to click that. Foot Soldier, Captain Deadbeard, Super Brains, and Imp. I could probably go spend like an entire hour, or I could probably spend an entire stream just explaining in detail each individual one. But for now... So if you are interested in ever playing this game, let me show you the easiest way to get the in-game currency. Multiplayer, and then go to Turf Takeover. This is basically the game's control point mode, and is by far the most popular mode in the game. What makes it... Oh, okay, so here's an odd thing with Turf Takeover. It has maps from the old game in it. Garden Warfare 1. But with the old game, with these old maps, they don't allow you to play the new characters. So I am going to... Once it finishes loading... We're on the zombies team, so I think I'm going to try not to suck and go for Sky Trooper. Sky Trooper is... Oh, look, we're already in the middle of a match. God, let's hope this doesn't have... Okay. So Sky Trooper, or Soldier, is a pretty good... Can I get up here? I can get up here. Is a pretty good and basic... That was not supposed to happen. I was hoping I'd get a bit more direct hit, but hey, we secured the point anyways. Oh, why'd you revive me? Why can't I move? That's... So, I'm playing the Sky Trooper, a variant of the Soldier. Damn it. I should also point out that I'm not exactly good at shooters, but that's besides the point. But the whole idea was the... Okay. Okay, good. And with the Trooper is that it's your most basic of basics, the all-rounder of the zombies team. But Sky Trooper's gimmick is that it shoots significantly faster compared to... Oh! Shoots significantly faster compared to other soldier variants. I completely missed. But let's hope my teammates can revive. No, I don't. We're dying. Wait, you can play the goat in this? Yeah, Zombie Team has a goat. It's a secret character that you need to go on a whole side quest to unlock. And we are going right into the maw of defeat because... Nope. Damn it. Unfortunately, I can't be as talkative here. No! I can't be as talkative here because shooter games require a lot more of attention. But regardless, why do you keep bouncing this way? I thought we destroyed you. Regardless, Sky Trooper, considered one of the better soldier variants, his whole gimmick is that he shoots real fast. Damn it, I was hoping to hit the sunflower. Holy sh... And that's the... He shoot... Wait, how did I end up here? That's... What? Oh. We have a cheater, don't we? I think we have a cheater. Because there's no way that should have happened. That was just odd. Anyway, the reason why in Garden Warfare Turf Takeover is the easiest way to be making coins is because you get coins for every point you capture, and if I remember correctly, all Garden Turf Takeover maps have a total of 7 points to capture. I don't... Let's see if we can get a new game, because I don't trust how it was glitching at the end. Round 38. Well, it's certainly farther, at least. Keep me posted. What strategy did you go with this time? Walnut Hills again. Well, we're on the plant side. So plants. Plants have pea shooter, chomper, sunflower, and cactus. Cactus is your sniper, sunflower is your support, chomper is an assassin of sorts. It has a one-shot ability from behind. And then pea shooter is your all-rounder. I think I'm gonna go with cactus. Petrified cactus is one of the stronger cactus variants out there, because instead of having a sort of hit scan projectile, it fires a much slower moving projectile you can detonate manually by clicking the fire button again, making him a very good close range character. Although he can still work in long range. Oh! That's General Supremo. I've been wanting to get General Supremo for a while. He's a... General Supremo is a zombie character, or a zombie variant of the soldier, who has a cooldown instead of a... Yes! Okay, one annoying thing when it comes to Garden Warfare. It has a lot of stuns, and I mean a lot of stuns. Like, you can get frozen, which locks you in place and locks your abilities. You can get a sound grenade or sound landmine, which limits your movement and locks your abilities. You can get EMP'd or grav grenade. Basically, every single character has a stun ability. Well, almost every single character. Cactus, like here, does not have a stun ability. Holy! You know, as much as a scientist is supposed to be the zombie support character, a lot of people play scientists like an assassin similar to Chomper because of a close-range shotgun. There, but one's behind me, isn't there? Oh, come on, I killed it. I think this is unfortunately going to be a match where we get steamrolled. Which is even more embarrassing considering how... I believe this in particular... Oh, there's a few oddities here. Damn it. A few oddities when it comes to a lot of the zombies. For instance, while Foot Soldier is by far the Foot Soldier is supposed to be the all-rounder class, with or at least the basic of basic classes on the zombie side. Foot Soldier also having by far the most accurate weapon means... Okay, maybe Petrified Cactus wasn't the answer considering skill ceiling. Thing is, I don't really have many other options. I don't play the plants as much as I do the zombies, and I have much fewer plant options compared to the zombies. And I also really gotta start placing my mines down more often. Ah, leads. Yeah, I was honestly wondering... Actually give it a change. To... honestly, basic sunflower. That's another annoying aspect that I don't get what thing they did. For some reason... Holy shit. For some reason, you can bump into your teammates. Meaning, you spend a lot of time just colliding with them. Not only can your collision bump it with your teammates, but so can your bullet shots, meaning your teammates can like body block your own bullets, or body block your shots. So that's unfortunately another annoying aspect of this game. Holy... Yeah, I think that map might just be outright impossible. Because it was the person who created it, most likely only beat it on standard easy mode. Meaning they never actually tested to see if it could be beaten without any lives lost. So I think we do this. That's a map where we all have to kind of give up and accept that it was never designed to be beaten on hard. Oh. Come on, and we're up. And that's a bomb! And we're up again. Gotta love Sunflower's fast revives. Oh, for God. On, not close enough. Oh! This game is fun, but can get really hectic at times. Also, heads up, if you lose a point, it's better to just keep on fighting till you die, because respawning gets you to the point faster than running. Yeah, I kind of wish I had some other characters. Like, for the plant side, I typically go with Colonel Corn, but Colonel Corn isn't allowed on these older maps. Also, if it wasn't too evident, my aiming is abysmal. Not exactly the best at shooting. It's here. But that's why I'm playing Garden Warfare and not something like TF2. Please. Oh, thank God. Oh, Oberyn Druid map. Or Oberyn Druid strat. That could definitely work. You know, typically you wouldn't go play a shooter to unwind from a game like Bloons Tower Defense. You'd probably play Bloons Tower Defense to unwind from a game like a shooter. On, ban cactus. Nay. If you won't sleep until you beat that level, you're in for the long haul, I'm afraid. I guess that is an issue we just have to come to accept with any custom map. And that is, the people making these custom maps aren't game designers, so they're not exactly going to be making the most balanced maps around. Yes! Pray and pray. Never failed. Okay, it's failing quite abysmally now, but that's besides the point. Damn it. Focus. Yeah, that's the most annoying aspect of Impossible. Oh wait, we're gonna win! Oh my god, we're gonna win! We're gonna win if we don't go into overtime, damn it! Go, 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 yes! So this is what I mean by you get that space. Wait. Weird. Usually they have an animation showing how many coins you get from each point you defend or take. Regardless, you still get in coins in Garden Warfare 2. You're gonna want to play Turf Takeover. This is good enough. Let's stay and see how well this next one goes. Granted, don't raise. Ah. Yeah, 30. But, hey, look on the bright side. Every attempt means we're, as a group, getting closer and closer to figuring out the winning strategy. And, well, at least you two in chat are. I salute your efforts. What should we go with this time? I'm gonna regret this, but I really do like playing archaeologists. Correction, I felt your pain. That's why I decided to take a break by playing a shooter game. Clearly, the more calming option compared to Bloons Tower Defense. Oh, this was a bad idea, this was a bad idea, this was a bad idea, this was a bad idea. But I got someone. Yeah, despite scientists technically being the support class, him having a close-range shotgun and a teleport mean he's very good as an assassin class. Combine that with a heal station and an upgrade I don't have, the heal bomb, he has absurd amounts of self-sustainability. That's not what I want to do. Actually, there is a respawn. There should be a point from like the corner where the sniper can see. It was the lower right-hand corner where the sniper can see a good bit. Sure, it ain't exactly the most impressive angle. Oh, Jesus Christ, we are being surrounded. Hunker down, this is war! Damn it. Did not realize he had support. Oh, we need to get on point. Oh, we need to avoid those. Damn Pogo Peas! For those of you who don't know, Pogo Pea is a term used in the Garden Warfare 2 community, yes it exists, for P players who just activate an ability called Hyper P and then bounce around like annoying little, annoying little shits. So they become really hard to hit. As much as I want to lead the charge, I don't want to leave the point abandoned or just go off solo. But there is that scientist over there who could use the help. That pea shooter's coming around the mountain. No! Yeah. And I respawn now. Yeah, I was trying to make that sniper spot work for a while, but I just couldn't find the right time and place to use it to its fullest. Pogo P! Why did you use Gatling P? He's so sus. Don't you dare respawn on me! Alright, Archaeologist. Its whole gimmick is that I think it has extra ammo and a faster firing rate. Still a close range one, still best at close range like all scientists. Avenge me, Centurion! Or at least get to safety. You know, a revive would have also been nice. Get on the point! I know that a lot of people like playing Scientist as this assassin because of his mobility and amazing self-sustainability, but I find it easiest to... Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Run! Flee, you fool! At the very least, I can get commemorations for reviving a bunch of people. I find Scientist, for me, is at its best when I can stay near the point where I know the plants are gonna crowd. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I clicked off. Curse you. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am having fun. We're gonna have to I think we need to respawn. Oh my god, a sticky bomb actually killed something. Should have put a heal station down sooner. But go, go, go! Where the... Damn you. I saw that damage. So we may be able to defend this next point. Oh my god. Yes. Full sweep. Hey, look, it's me. And that's the animation I was talking about that shows you how many points you defended or captured. Oh, let me show off how the sticker shop works. So for a bit of cash, you can buy various cool stickers. Oh, I can get a character pack, or I can get... I'm trying to get a heal bomb, which you can only really get from these semi-rare packs. Oh, no. From these semi-rare packs, meaning... everyone left. Oh, round 36. Nice. What strategy was it this time? Am I on plants? I'm on plants. But this, now I can play corn here. That's... wrong button. Corn is honestly more of a counterpart to Soldier than, well, Soldier. Since he, like Soldier, he has a fast-firing attack, or rapid fire, fairly accurate. Fast-firing, fairly accurate. Fairly accurate, rapid-fire thingy-mabob. Attack thing. Oh, tell me if you can beat the Moab. It'll be invaluable. Who knows, maybe after a bit of relaxing with Garden Warfare, I'll go back to Bloons and try all your strategies to see if I can finally beat that. Oh! Fool. I have higher ammo count and DPS. Sometimes I wonder if the new classes are kind of power creeped. But the question becomes, can I throw it far enough? I think I can. But it's not gonna hit anyone, damn it. Round 40 was beaten. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to try your strategy once I'm done relaxing here. What did you go with? Like, what build was it? Or what start? Oh, I forgot, I'm on the plants team. But playing zombies twice in a row, Duster guy. Go, go, go! Damn it, I was hoping. I can't reload. The damn reload screwed me. Point is, we're already doing bad. We're already doing pretty good. We just need to capture this point. Oh, ice. Start with Oberyn and a free dart, then work towards a true ticket. Got it. Like, I'm gonna have to... I don't want to keep switching games in this thing, so probably gonna be... We'll finish off the stream. We'll finish off the stream finally beating that map. Holy shit, why did you come back here? Jesus Christ, you're out of nowhere. We'll end the stream off with trying to beat that map one last time. But for now, let's enjoy a casual shooter. That was a horrible idea. Damn, ice stun! Come. Oh wait, that's a zombie! God, the ice one. God, ice is so annoying. Oh, we already captured it. We captured it so fast that it didn't even play the thingy. That or I just completely missed it. What was that guy doing there? Oh, we are just moving as an absolute unit. Damn, I'm so close to beating him. Oh wait, he died anyways. Revive! Oh, I am on him. I'm on like no abilities. And low health. No, not again! I'm gonna have to scroll back through chat when we go back to Bloons. And implement all these individual strategies. Don't worry, I don't plan on making too much of a habit of doing these multi-game streams. This is kind of like a one-off thing just because I didn't want to at least try to beat that level again. That's not where I wanted the butter to land. Yeah, this is gonna be yet another day the heat is killing me. Oh, that was too close for comfort. That's gonna need to like sit back and heal. That will hopefully be good enough. Let's try clearing out that room. Holy! Oh yeah, those two morons are gonna be in danger. Okay, see, that's what I mean with it being very Oh, I was thinking there'd be a lot more here. Oh! That was what I kind of meant with your teammates often getting in the way of your shots. On the bright side, we're making pretty good progress. Really, it's the end. It's the last phase. That's a pain. Should've... Okay, I need it. Healing? Healing. There's a soldier just... That soldier is still giving us issue back here? Yeah, I think it's dead. No, he's not! Now he is. That's gotta be embarrassing, getting killed by the heal NPC. Hey! Good on you for surviving. I jumped into the train. That is something. Okay, I think I can start using this thing more for mobility. I keep hitting the wrong... That's an issue when it comes to having two screens. If your mouse goes wild, then you end up clicking out way too often. Gonna have to do something about that. That's the button I meant to press. We might... We might end up losing here. Sucks, but... What was that? Dang it. Ah, we were doing so well too. Hey, I actually got on the board with... Is that assists? I think those are assists. Are those? I don't know what green means, I'll be honest. I know kills, headshots, healing. I'd have no idea what green is. But hey, I got on the top 5. That's a first. Oh boy, I will say the heat is starting to... It is starting to, like, get to me. Oh wait, shoot, I could have bought another pack. The question is to save up for... to keep trying to get... Oh. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well, people will come and go regardless. And I still need to relax playing on Garden Warfare before trying once again. Now then again, like, not much point if it's only gonna get to around 40 yet again, you know? Wow, that was real fast. Oh, that was a scientist. Oh. Welcome back. Why? Okay, why do that? Can I get something with the butter bomb? Eh, YouTube be weird like that. Oh wait, I could just use... I forgot about the teleport. Oh yeah, better add more add into position anyways. Oh my god! Oh, Lord. Keep trying, folks. I'm rooting for you. Oh, we already took this. I completely blanked that. You have my sincerest prayers. On. Move up. You know, one thing I do like about games such as Bloons or Plants vs. Zombies is their cartoonish spin on warfare. It reminds me of the show Ed, Edd and Eddy, if anyone remembers. Oh, I did not think we were able to do that, to be honest. But again, I didn't get a kill on it anyways. Oh, God! I really gotta start saving these Cobb missiles for him. What was I think? Right. Cartoonish war-based games like this remind me of the TV show Ed, Edd and Eddy, particularly the episode The Eds Are Coming, where all the kids of the cul-de-sac were preparing for a so-called alien invasion. And thus they create a bunch of... Awesome. And thus they created a bunch of weapons out of, like, bowling balls and cereal boxes and all this stuff. Actually, a better comparison? Kids Next Door. Kids Next Door, if anyone remembers that old show. Man. I used to love watching Kids Next Door and Ed, Edd and Eddy. They were like my two favorites of the day. Oh no! Oh. That's not the button I meant to press. That's not the button I meant to press. Kids Next Door had this amazing way, like, Kids Next Door, they called it 2x4 technology. Basically a bunch of weapons, gadgets, and vehicles made of plywood and cardboard, rubber bands, and other such junk. I am just tossing all of the abilities out there. Oh, did not realize it's called a bug. Like I said, we'll be capping off the stream with yet more attempts at that Dustbowl round. We're at the 2-hour mark now. Typically I want to get to the 3 to 4 hour mark. So we'll see how, depending on how long this game goes. We got it. Damn, you're getting pretty far. Okay. Let's see, what day is it? It's Wednesday, right? Yes! Son of a... Oof. What's the setup looking like so far? Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? Round 57 was a serious round so far because it had 2 moves at once. I almost lost. What's the setup looking like so far? I sometimes forget that obviously people who may be watching this on a VOD don't have all the context. That's why streamers often read out the text they're referring to. Yep. Well, we're at least capping it. Now I believe this is... oh my god. This might be the hardest point to capture on this map. I always love these kind of games that almost have a cartoony or wacky idea of warfare. Something nostalgic about them, you know? It's like playing pretend in your backyard that you're fighting a war. Pardon me. Damn it, I was so close. Okay, zombies coming up this way, so... okay. Respawn. Really need to start conserving abilities more. If I hadn't used that pop rocket, I would have had something to deal with the super brains. Oh, that was I hope I can get the cob rocket off sooner. Regardless, we're making progress. And it seems that you're all making progress on that Dustbowl level. Ah. Six. I mean, compared to a lot of the other rounds, 60 isn't that bad. Honestly, the ones where a single new Moab is introduced, they tend to be the easiest. Again, comparatively. Oh my god. I did not mean to fall off there. Did not mean to get caught there. Oh, that knight with a... I'm not doing too well. I think I just need to back up and heal. Oh god. I moved the placement of wall of trees from open. Hey, being revived. Oh, we are running out of time. We need to rush the point. Damn. Actually, do I have open? I don't think I've ever used open. Oh, I'm high on the leaderboards. I'll be honest. Actually, ooh, do I have enough to... 1,000 short. Damn. Okay. Considering these rounds tend to be fairly short, and I am going for the 3 to 4 hour mark, next round will be my last round. I get the sticker shop, and then it's back to Bloons to try and finally beat that thing. We'll see how far everyone else can get. So I have to say, the heat is really starting to get to me. Like, even with my fan nearby. Oof. Plants again. I was hoping for something different. Oh, and it's the same map too? Really? Eh. Okay, we got an imp. Imp down. I think... Oh, we are charging Raiden. With a large team of sun... Did everyone go Sunflower? I think everyone went Sunflower. I mean, it's a working strategy, to be honest. Oh, that's a mech. Pixies are not looking easy. Oof. Overzealous much. Gotta retreat. Oh, you ran right by me. How did I miss him? Please revive me, thank you. Oh, they got a goat. That was his APG. Ah, died to 63. Damn. Where's my mouse? Do we actually have that teleporter up and running yet? No, we don't. Overkill, probably. But it works. Damn it. One-to-one on future. How do I... How does that work? Oh, I got that one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be capturing this point, unfortunately. Nope. Nice try. Damn it, I was hoping he'd peek out at just the right time. That leaves only one option. Chase this guy down. What the? There's two of them? Oh no, that's the Zomboss thing. Damn it. There were multiple guys trained on that spot. I think... I don't think there's any way to win that Bloons level. I think it's just lost. Holy! And open and respawn him. But hopefully 500, 500, 1000, 6000. I should have enough to get a full character. Why? I think my VTuber. I think my PNG tuber thing is reacting to the fan. But I just realized it's bouncing constantly. Let's see what character we get. Electric Cactus? Or Power Cactus. It's the electric variant of the cactus. So the current highest is round 63. Damn, and that was with Oberon and Druids. Okay, I know I keep saying this, but it's only we've only been at this for 2 hours and 19 minutes. I mean, Bloons does take a while, so maybe... Oof, God. So maybe if we can make it to the 3-hour mark on Bloons alone. Hey, why'd you knock into me? Alright. I always forget, like, what team I'm on after a switch. At the Loppy, out of my way. No. Oh my god. I forgot how what Citron skin is that, or what Citron is that. You can get so many cosmetics in this game, you can completely overlap or hide what variant a person's playing. Always have one for the escape. That's not at all where I wanted it to be. Yes. And hey, we're capturing the first point. Nice. I think it is picking up. This entire time, my PNG model has just been picking up the sound of wind in the background. I've got to... It wasn't doing that before, but then again, I have to move my fan around constantly. I really don't want to look out again so I can change that. Maybe just moving you around slightly? Yeah, that seems to have fixed it a bit. But it also means the fan's not blowing on me. How long has it been doing that? That's embarrassing. Oh no. I'm a bit too hasty with that. A bit too hasty with my ability there. Really? Damn. Yeah, well, locking down that place good. What are you? Son of a bitch. Wow. We're just rushing point now. We should be able to take it. We got close. We definitely got close. That was a horrible play. Jesus. Need to move in with the team again. I think most of the team is now crowding up. Oh, we got it. Let's see where we go. Come on. Two back-to-back goop stuns. Can they save me? No. It looks like we have... Oh, he's dead. What the... Really? Damn it. Yes, this will probably be the last round of... I mean, for real this time. This will probably be the last round of Garden Warfare before going back to Bloons and trying that level again. I just have to... Just really trying to focus up on this. Oh, I didn't... Oh. God damn hitboxes. That's... Oh boy. I don't think we're going to be making it through that side, but this side, on the other hand... Just maybe. God damn. I really should have saw that coming. Is freeze falling closer? And this is probably... Timed Park is often criticized as one of the most unbalanced maps in the game. Though I think it's in favor of the zombies, which just makes it more embarrassing that we're losing. That's not how I think it's so. Nope. On healing. Oh crap. You're up, imp. You're on your own. Alright, I got my healing back. And I walk back into a mine. But it looks like we're losing this anyway, so... Yep. So that was just a quick look at what it's like to play Garden Warfare. Honestly, one of my preferred shooter games because it's a shooter game you don't have to take too seriously. Are there some annoying aspects? Yes. Are there some balancing issues? Yes. But it's all in stupid fun. Now it's time for the hard part. Setting everything back to Bloons. Might be easier to just exit out first and go to a black screen for a bit. And quit. I hate how it just blacks out my screen every time I exit out of a single game. Anyways. That good? Yeah, I think it's good. And now we go back to Bloons. We have Bloons. Come on, where's Bloons? Ah! Is it... Oh, we got the loading screen. So yeah, today has been kind of fluke. Again, I don't want to make it a habit of doing these sort of multi-game streams. Granted, I still want to do like both Bloons and Garden Warfare, trying out both. But they'll have their own dedicated streams, and I'll probably be doing Bloons more than I'll be doing Garden Warfare. Keep knocking into my mic. Ah, look, listen to that intro music. So, then. Oberon. Did I get Oberon? I got Oberon. Actually, I got cash. Yeah, let's unlock this one. I always did like the deep sea. And now we return to the battleground. Oh, wait, hold on, let's go. Featured. Let's actually look... Oh, I'm gonna have to look through these. See... Yeah, definitely have to look through these. But, okay. Not following favorites. Dustbowl. See, it was meant to be played on easy, which means hard might be impossible. But we're gonna try anyways, and the remainder of this stream is gonna be our final, or not final attempt, but yet another attempt at doing this. Let me just scroll back through the chat to see what the plan was. So I'm going to assume that free dart was in the usual place and that Oberon was down here. Because, I'll be honest, I've never used Oberon. But, oh my god. That's Oberon's attack? I can see why people like him. And then work up to a 1/3 druid. I guess the druid would be placed by Oberon naturally. Everything was placed towards the end. Yeah. Below the... Oh, you place the dart monkey down here. Below the second track above the rock. Yeah, I think... Nope, that's not it. Yeah, we haven't gone that far. So we can easily... Below the second track above the rock. So around here, was it? And then open. Make sure open gets... Oh! Below the second track, above the rocks. By the... Oh, everything was by the end. And all the way to the right. So, all the way here? And then working here. And then working toward the druid. Was the druid like right next to Oberyn? Yeah, so probably around here-ish. I'm gonna say here-ish. Or is it more that druid needed a connection to both? Ah, but I need to optimize space. Let's put the druid here so I can try and optimize spacing. One, 3. Right? Yeah, 1, 3. I want to go with Swarm, then Hard. Hey! Again, I've never used Open, so I have no idea what any of its stuff does. Ah! Damn it. Maybe the placement was off? Maybe I need Oben further back to create more space. I probably want to still have the Dark Monkey like here to get its coverage. The road spikes. Oh, start with Oben and Free Dart, then work towards a green pep. Oh, that was a. Let me guess. That's in the power section, isn't it? It might be like the one. I think that's actually like the one knowledge branch. No. Yeah, it's the one knowledge branch I haven't filled out yet. I never use any monkey powers. Huh. Okay, so I would need pre-game prep in order to actually have a chance by that point. So without pre-game prep, we may be at yet another standstill. Ah. I guess Dustbowl will have to wait for whenever... I'm probably gonna have to actually do some grinding off stream to... Wait, but that would take so many balloon pops. We'll come back to Dustbowl one day, but without if what you say is true, without pre-game prep, I'm basically back to square one regardless. Why don't we go with an easy... We already played plenty of Garden Warfare, and we're already pushing up the 3-hour mark. Dustbowl has been yet... This has been another bust on Dust... MK book. Oh, right, achievements. I'll do some grinding off stream to try getting those. I've already blackboarded a bunch of Chimps maps. Well, I basically blackboarded all of the beginner stuff. Like, all the beginner stuff I've blackboarded. I've blackboarded some of the simpler intermediates. I've blackboarded a few advanced. And then I basically have not touched expert. Yeah. As much as I play this game, I am nowhere near the top player level. I've only blackboarded beginner, intermediate, and advanced maps. Regardless, I can't spend all of the Bloons' time just trying to beat a single map. So let's go show off another map. How about we go with something nice and easy? Let's try... Oh. Yeah, I guess it might just be a matter of playing longer time, who knows. Yeah, Bloons, honestly, Bloons is one of those games that is only like... It is a few clicks short of being a full-blown idle game. Or a few clicks over being a full-blown idle game. Let's give Overgrown City a try. Overgrown City looks real nice. And it looks like it should be able to beat on Chimps. In fact... I see a straight line down here. Depending on how, of course, how... Yep, they come through. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, co-op can be so much fun. That's another thing that I don't... That kind of sucks with custom maps. Like, imagine being able to play your own custom maps with your friends. That'd be so much fun, but unfortunately you can't co-op custom maps for some reason. Let's go with Desperado, my beloved. Want to make sure you get some good coverage. And then I don't want... Well, as good as a... Actually, do I go Glue Gunner? Because this is one of those maps I can go with my usual Glue Gunner Ice Monkey strategy. And of course, I suppose this wouldn't be one of my good old custom map Wings if I didn't talk about the level itself. Overgrown City definitely fits the title. As you can see here, we have a bit of water, but like I always say, hard map has the water either be non-existent or far out of the way where Sub and Buccaneer can't dominate. Buccaneer is definitely more limited here comparatively, but Sub still can still dominate pretty well with its top pass. In fact, let's see if I'm gonna be experimenting a bit, but let's see if we can, how far we can get on this alone. Okay, this is not gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna need... I always rely on the... Oh yeah, This is kind of like The Last of Us. I guess with the whole ruined city. And honestly, it is a pretty beautiful map. Like, the whole idea of the overgrown urban area is a trope I myself do like. Let's see how close we can get. Ooh, we're gonna be just clipping it. We're probably gonna want to focus on getting this out first. Oh, look, holy Mary Mother of a delay. One thing I would criticize, like my go-to advice is always keep the track clear, and it does that. You see the track is mostly clear, but then you also have things like the statue or the plant foliage, and these rocks that cover up the track. Typically that's something you want to avoid when it comes to Bloons maps, because you'll notice with a lot of Bloons maps proper, what they'll do is that they'll keep most of the detail around the map. They won't... They'll keep most of the detail around the map. They'll never clutter too much of the middle of the map, or clutter too much of the area of the track itself with detail. That'll be the better option here. I mean, when it comes to lead popping, I usually go for a 2-3 or a 2-2. With Eagle Eye here in order to get us some camo. Since this is probably going to be an easier map, I won't have to worry as much about having to play all serious like. I'll get heat tip darts, that way we can just deal with camos and leads early and then save up for a good old Churchill. Honestly, Churchill is far from being a good hero, but I like him because tanks are cool. And this map has like a long line, so good in my books. Actually, would Churchill be better being here at the end where you can shoot down this line, or up here where you can shoot down this line as well as get some early hits down here? I usually set my Churchill to last. But if it's going down this way, then setting it to first might still work fine. And two other elements that always make a Bloons map easier. Tracks overlapping with tower radii, and straight lines. Of course, depends on what strategy you would go with. If a track has loops, then you go with tack shooters or SADA. If a track has straight lines, top past Dart Monkey, subs, or of course Churchill here. That makes it easy. Oh boy, I did... Ha. Okay, so I can't get through 21. Oh yeah, Plasma would definitely work well here. Actually, a plasma would work much better and compared to... Huh. Right. And it's cheaper. No, it's more expensive than a sub, but... Oh wait, but no, I used that sub early on in order to get through. Right. Thing is, I need the sub early to help here. I think I can just get back to the position I was in fairly easily. Yeah, I can get back to the position I was in fairly easily. And then instead of saving up for Churchill, I save up for a Dartling Gunner. And then we can get barbed darts next. Actually, do I even need to get barbed darts? Because, well, we'll see how far this goes. Okay, I will say though, it's not entirely overpowered. Because another thing you always want to do, thanks to advanced intel, one easy way to make the map harder is limit a sub's line of sight. Like here, the sub has a very limited line of sight, which limits its capabilities and its oppressiveness in the map. Now let's see what we got here. Lock to you. And then we can get focus firing as soon as possible. Which camel pass is cheaper? Yule. And then we'll get Laser Shock long before we can afford Churchill. And then with Laser Lock, honestly... Wait. With this setup, we should be able to get Churchill easily. Although we probably still want to get Heat Tip Darts just to deal with leads. That's just what I play out here. Oh, we are... Damn. Okay, let's try. As much as I like Desperado's probably not the best move here, but it does get us better support for but would twin guns be the better option for this one in particular? As much as I would have preferred to save most of it up for barbed darts in order to deal with leads. Leads don't come in for a while, and twin guns might be the better option. Oh yeah, Sada would obviously dominate this map, but I wanted to use Churchill. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't mind backseating, but sometimes I'm just gonna play what I like, simple as. In fact, I think the example I used was this. Yes, I know bottom past Desperado isn't the right move, but I want a shotgun. Now let's get twin guns and into air bursts. I think that'll be much better overall. Much more coverage. I mean, we know with this... Actually, we knew with this setup that we could get to 20 at the very least. The question becomes, can we get airburst to it 20 with twin guns? It looks to be yes. And airburst starts. Now the cone begins. And Eagle Eye just to be safe. Honestly, pure down the... Oh yeah, don't worry, those are appreciated. And... Of course, advice is always appreciated. Even, like, sometimes I will say ask how to play the game, like when it came to Dustbowl there. I was getting stumped completely and very much needed some other people to help me figure out what the optimal strategy would be. Yeah, that's honestly the answer to any form of backseating. Just ignore it. Now let's get barbed darts. Just to cover all my bases. I think we can get... I think between 2 subs and this, like, straight line of sight, we're gonna handle this easy. Yeah. And again, don't worry about anything when it comes to backseating or what have you. I also said at the beginning of the stream, I'm the kind of guy who watches a 100% walkthrough before I even purchase a game. So, by all means, tell me like optimal strategies and whatnot. It doesn't, of course, doesn't mean I'm always going to do them, but it's always nice to know. And we got lead taken care of. Now we can get the Churchill. Can we survive this round? We did. I'm gonna put Churchill up here. That way, not only does Churchill have the ability to hit the beginning of the track, but it can also fire down this line and up this way. Churchill ain't gonna be really that big of a deal early on, but for our purposes, he'll do just fine. Oh, so you... Oh yeah, double plasma accelerator would honestly work wonders down here. Come on, Enforcer. God, I hope I didn't put them too close together. Lovely little tip when it comes to Desperado. It's when you get to its its third one, it gets 2 different circles. Meaning, while you might have no bonuses on and they have 2 different attack speeds, so while you might not get any bonuses on the outer circle, you will still get your Nomad bonuses on the inner circle. Speaking of bonuses, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Alp buff bottom pass Desperado. New favorite of mine. I think triple guns. Oof. Typically my strategy would be to have Ice Monkey down here, but I think there's not enough room for Ice Monkey. I don't even think I really need an Ice Monkey. I could probably handle plenty of rounds just with this Desperado. And Alk. I guess it's a good enough setup, really. Let's see if how far Avenger can take us. Sorry, I think my voice is starting to be a bit sore. I'm pretty sure we're fairly... Yeah, we have hit the 3-hour mark, which is... I usually try to go for the 3-hour to 4-hour mark. So this might be the last map we do in this weird double stream of Bloons, Garden Warfare, Bloons. Again, chances are next stream is just going to be a normal Bloons stream showing off more custom maps and maybe trying Dustbowl again if anyone discovers any new strategies on how to handle it. But also just... But also I still want to show off more custom maps from other people. Because they're cool. The custom maps deserve recognition. Pardon me. Do I start... Better idea, I believe. So here's my weird strat for handling glue gunners. Now typical convention means bottom pass, middle pass, right? You want to get scatter as much... Oh yeah, super ceramics. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. So general convention dictates bottom pass, middle pass. However, back when I was running top pass glue gunner as my main strategy, one thing I learned was that if you just combine a primary mentoring with an out buff, the amount you'll end up buffing up your glue gunner basically makes up for what you would lose if you don't go middle pass. And thus this became my usual strategy, to just have a glue gunner with a monkey village and out buff, which I'll be getting next, in order to make up for not choosing middle pass, because glue soak on bottom pass is so good. Churchill might actually be able to deal with the ceramics pretty well. Yeah, but what should be the next purchase? Also, faster throwing or longer? I don't think it's shooting 25 shots that fast. Meaning, which makes me think faster throwing. Armor piercing, because why not? Honestly, what is the ceramics and fortifies tend to give the most trouble, which makes me wonder what is the best tower for dealing with ceramics. I never did figure that out. I always assumed just any explosive, but yeah, what do I get next actually? First strike capability? Probably save up for Desperado. I can save up for a Debit Phantom. And we'll go to Auto Start just to make things go smoother. Churchill might actually be pretty good when it comes to dealing with ceramics, considering Churchill's abilities. And just Churchill himself being an absolute tank. He is a literal tank. A literal tank with a whole lot of range. Well, after a certain point at least. I remember when I was first trying out Churchill, I tried to make sure he can get buffed by at least top past tier 2 jungle, or monkey village, and an out buff. Probably not the best thing, but I always thought that out buff on a machine gun was good. Well, next stream, like I said, this will probably be the last level before wrapping things up, because clearly today is not the day we beat Dustbowl. But also, so I am starting to lose my voice a bit. So we'll wrap up. Oh, yep. I have full confidence Churchill will take care of ceramics just fine. We'll wrap up on this map. Next stream will be another Bloons dedicated map. Or the Friday stream, because I plan on doing streams Friday and Saturday as well, will be... So Friday stream, more Bloons showing off more custom maps, and then Saturday will probably be a stream dedicated to Garden Warfare again. There's a phantom. I got a shotgun. I find it funny how some towers have like all these crazy weapons like glue gun, potions, lasers. But then you got other towers that just have shotgun, machine gun. I don't know. Missile strikes, nuclear missiles. Yeah, the Bloons really does scratch that itch of like nostalgia for me, with all these crazy weapons that make absolutely no sense, but in the context of its own world and lore, it's taken 100% seriously. Oh, we passed 82. Did not realize that. Let's get first strike capability, because that could be useful in later rounds. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be placing it... Nah, cause I can't buff a Desperado as much as I'd want to. And, like, oh my god, the amount of space it will cover. What should I get? Sub-Commander, maybe? Actually, you know what I should get? I should get a... That was close. I should allow my glue gunner to hit camos. Actually, now might be a good time for that. Ray of Doom. Yeah. See, Churchill's got this. Ceramics. What are those? Oh god, I forgot Ray of Doom's like 90. Jesus. Relive! I'm starting to think middle path would have been the better option, but actually no, we still got this. Because we can still do this. In fact, let's get faster swivel. Hey, nice! Oh, still, only... Honestly, still not bad. Oh. Damn it! You know what? We're close. I'm willing to. Churchill's... we were... 99! I was on 99! I think... You know what I think the mistake was? I think the mistake was going for... I was too overzealous with that other dart gunner. I thought that missiles would just blow through DDTs easily. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm doing Impoppable. Impoppable is my go-to for any Bloons map. Because Impoppable is the hardest difficulty you can have that still uses your monkey knowledge. Oh, you did on chimps. Nice. Yeah, this is out of the... Compared to Dustbowl, this is definitely a map that could be beaten on chimps and hard mode in general. And I get that chimps is probably like the better option overall, but I don't know, I like having monkey powers, you know? Because to me, monkey powers are just as much a part of the game as anything else. I'll be 100% honest, I don't think my voice can last much longer. But I'm not ending stream. Never end stream on a loss. Especially not to a map that I just called easy. We just need a way to beat round 99. Because we know the setup I had works. DDTs are a problem. And the best way I find to deal with DDTs? Ice Monkey. Because that was the one thing that was missing from my usual strategy. I usually have like... my go-to for dealing with DDTs is bottom path Ice Monkey, to be honest. I didn't have that this time because I didn't want it to be getting in the way of my Desperado here. But I think I can fit an Ice Monkey over here. You know, after I get all this stuff settled. Oh yeah, bottom pass Spike. Honestly, that'd probably be the better option overall. And that's going to be enough for us to save up for good old Churchill. Guns, ballistic missile. Wanderer, Nomad, Enforcer. Monkey? Ah, crap, is that way too close? Okay, it doesn't... No, because he's not getting the buff yet. Okay, good, good. It's not debuffing the shotgun. And I guess the sooner we get Spike Factory up and running, the better. I'm sure we can do fine without the Blue Gunner. You got him. Get some top pass going on. Honestly, these spikes can probably take out any stragglers that would have been stopped by our glue gunner in the first run. Really armor piercing? Nah, let's see if we can get to Perma Spike. The Bloons tower defense of the game really works better when you have more topics to talk about, but I've exhausted a lot of my topics already. Guess there's always the fact that I've always wanted to make my own card game, you know. I'm actually a big fan of card games. Of course, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Also played a bit of Magic back in the day. And I don't know, there was always something fun about card games to me, and I also always wanted to create a card game that could really capture the magic of card game anime. You know, that special connection, that idea of the special connection with your deck, your ace monster, the big climactic fights, the whole ramping or slow ramping up of danger and excitement over the course of a duel. Oh boy. We golden? We golden. As much as I like Yu-Gi-Oh, it's grown too fast for me these days. Nowadays, a Yu-Gi-Oh duel will only get to like, what, turn 3 before it's decided? No. Okay, these deadly spikes are putting the work in. Question is, for how much longer are they going to be putting the work in? So let's just I mean, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. And we still got 2 abilities that can help us greatly. Oh god, I am... Okay, we should be able to get Perma Spike. Perma Spike, come on. Okay, thank god. Well, that should take care of our little DDT problem, hopefully. And now we can go back into reforming where we were last time. And again, more, we should probably get this to deal with mobs a bit more. Maybe one of these days, sometime in the future, I'll dedicate a stream just to create my own card game. That could be fun. I mean, I do own Tabletop Simulator. That's a great way for you to create your own card games and test stuff out, show stuff off. One day, perhaps one day. Come on, Avenger. Okay, let's just quickly, don't want to use up too many of my perma spikes on random balloons. Maybe it's best to start getting on that glue, getting work on the glue gunner. Or a bit setback from what we originally did. But I think we can work our way back to where we were fairly easily. We should have the cash. '81. Leadless glue. Okay, this is pay for Desert Phantom, but I think we can get the Desert Phantom easy. No. Yeah, sorry for the silence by this part of the stream if any of you are still watching. Just... well, I still haven't really mastered the art of keeping things going, especially once we get this late into the stream and I've exhausted all of what I can react to, talk about. And I'm playing Bloons again. And oh well. Damn it. Okay. Having that glue, being able to have glue gunner get camos is going to be important from this point forward. Almost to the other Phantom. There we go. And I don't think faster throwing was helping, so let's go with longer lasting. This should hopefully help to mitigate. There we go. We got through it. Question is, what do we go for now? I mean, by this point, Ice Monkey can't hurt. Ice Monkey can't hurt our chances, and I don't know what else I'd really buy. Who knows, maybe we can get an Icicle Impale before... Oh. We're cutting it close. And now we deal with the Moab. Or the bad. I constantly forget that. Honestly, I do like the bad and how it looks. One thing it needs, though, needs spikes, or needs skulls. And can we... And Perma-Spike kills it! So yeah, that'll be the end of this stream. And just to review, this was Overgrown City by The Eye of Death 11. Go down here. Oh, can't forget to leave a like. If I scroll down and find it. And the first one, of course, that we were trying and struggling to beat was KrazyKen's Dustbowl. Another stream is planned on Friday where I'll be showing off more Bloons maps, and on Saturday that will be a dedicated Garden Warfare stream, because I still want to try out and give Garden Warfare streaming a try. I like the game, you know? And I believe with that, I've been Clockwork Cartoon, full-time cartoon villain, and game design student, and I will see you next time.